Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. Well, you look at last year, they just could not find their footing, guys. Against this team, they dropped all 3 games during the season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage 1 win in the season series.
Here's Irving. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And on the way from Irving for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good for Irving.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Porzingis. To the middle. Nice move. The rebound by Richards.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Now, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now Irving, following the miss by Nash from deep. Irving attacking. Picked away. Jones, no one around him. No good on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Edwards' shot is good.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Edwards. And stolen by Nash. Back to Porzingis. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Nash outside. Now Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Edwards. Porzingis with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And the Pelicans miss again. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Nash. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Down low, Vanderbilt. Here's Irving. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
There's such a great pace to Kyrie's game. That mid-range jumper, look, it's one of the best in the game.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here's New Orleans now. Nash left side. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size, rock the rim.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Suns trailing. Rondo looking over the floor. Outside for Beal. Back to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Nash with no one around. No good off the front iron.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Nash. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Rondo with it. 1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Inside, Miller. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Williamson to Porzingis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Chambers. Nash outside. Here's Chambers to the left side wing. Here's Porzingis, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Just 2 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Rondo. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And stolen by Miller. Lobbed up there for Miller. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Pass to Porzingis. It's Jones on the way. And the Pelicans miss again. Suns trail by 4. To the right side. Here's Rondo. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nash outside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And it's McCollum in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, man. Pass to Porzingis. It's McCollum on the wing. The rebound by Richards. Suns trail by 7. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Now here's McCollum. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Porzingis. Wide open look. The rebound by Richards.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Here's Mann. And here's McCollum. Now Porzingis, defended by Richards. Back to McCollum. It's stolen by Edwards. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Porzingis with the steal. McCollum right side. Outside, Jones. Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. And here's the break. A finish. Here's Vanderbilt. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Vanderbilt's got his third basket of the night.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Porter out.
Outside, Jones. Pass to McCollum. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. McCollum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to Mann. Here's Chambers. A shake. Goes back up. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive, hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Irving looking over the floor. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
The stunning athletic ability of Edwards going up high for that alley-oop.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Suns trailing. Now Irving. Pass to Edwards for the tie. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits the 2nd from the line.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter for the lead. And it's finished off by Vanderbilt as he lays it in. Vanderbilt's got 8.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the 3rd quarter. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Williamson, the screen. Fires for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Suns leading. And a wide open look for Irving. Again, Phoenix.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Williamson outside. Back to Nash. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Suns leading by 3. Here's Edwards going inside. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Back to Nash. It's deflected. Williamson outside. And it's Nash in the corner. Mr. Williamson. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Irving. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Personal foul.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. .137 left in the third quarter. To the paint, and it's Miller with the jam.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Williamson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Rondo with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Miller. Pelicans pull it in. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Left side, Jones. Back to Williamson. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Suns lead by 5. And here's Rondo. Outside for Beal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Second free throw, no good. Got it up. No good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Phoenix ahead, leading.
The Suns, 32.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Beal. Back to Rondo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That free throw missing.
At the line for the Suns, Rajon Rondo, taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Goes up on the wing, and right on target. Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's man. It's good. This game is all even.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now, Coach told his guys, it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Porzingis. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's hard trying to stay down on Porzingis' pump fake because he's so tall. You're trying to get a jump on it. That's why he's so good at getting defenders to bite.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. They set the pick. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Pelicans trail. Got a piece of it. To the inside. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Mann. It's to Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A towering presence inside. When Porzingis is this close, you almost have to foul him.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans to take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And really, this is the next step for Williamson. If he can add a reliable three-point shot, oh, man.
It's stolen by Jones. To the wing right side. Back to Nash. Screen by Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Williamson. Down low. Here's Jones. Oh, that's blocked. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Now, here is Irving. 5 to shoot. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Williamson, the screen. It's stolen by Edwards. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Outside Irving. Popped up there for Edwards. Money!
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Outside, Porzingis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The rebound by Richards. Fast break, here come the Suns. The kick out to Irving. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Nash with it. It's McCollum on the wing. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.